France 24's Catherine Norris-Trent is at the Paris courthouse where that trial is getting underway today. Catherine, this is a very dramatic trial with one very high-profile witness. We just heard there a moment ago, the Hollywood director Clint Eastwood. Tell us a bit more about that.
Yeah, that's right, Jeannie. Clint Eastwood is due to give evidence in this trial, we believe, by video conference at the beginning of next week. He is not expected to make the journey to Paris. He is aged 90 years old. And of course, with the coronavirus pandemic, it's been judged more appropriate that he give evidence via video link, because his film, the 1517 to Paris, released in 2018, involved accurate, the court believes, reenactments of what exactly took place that day. And the three American tourists who helped fight down the attacker on board the train played themselves in that film. So they carried out, with Clint Eastwood, detailed reenactments of what exactly took place that day. Those three Americans as well are due to give evidence in front of this court. They are traveling to Paris, those three men, and we're told will be giving evidence before the court at the end of this week. They've said they feel it's important to tell their story, and they also want to look the would-be attacker in the eye and hear answers directly from him.
Now, this failed attack happened 5 years ago in 2015. It was after the Charlie Hebdo's attack and before the tragic attacks in November that left 130 dead in Paris. Is there any link between these events?
Now, this is going to be one of the key questions this trial is looking into. What links it had, this foiled attack, with the other attacks of 2015. Now, it is believed, the prosecutors are hoping to prove that the attacker in this foiled, the would-be attacker, Ayoub El Khazzani, in this case, traveled to Europe with the man who is said to be the mastermind behind the November 2015 attacks, those very deadly rampages which killed 130 people here in Paris 5 years ago at the Bataclan concert hall and in cafe terraces around Paris. So those two men are believed to have entered Europe illegally together on a migrant route at a time when, remember, millions of people were making their way into Europe. Also, we've been hearing from pre-trial evidence from the would-be attacker Ayoub El Khazzani, who told investigators that Abdelhamid Aboud ordered him to carry out an attack on this train to Paris. And one of the lawyers, actually, for the three Americans who helped fight him down said that if they hadn't acted, this would have been yet another mass killing in 2015. Thanks to their heroic actions, the French public and those travelers on that train were saved from what could have been horrible events. We know the attacker was carrying nearly 300 rounds of ammunition with him.
Catherine, thank you for that. Catherine Norris-Trent there reporting from the courthouse in Paris.